Good morning, Sunray community, on this brisk, cool Panhandle weather day. It's a great day to be a bobcat, but it's even a better day to live in the great Panhandle of Texas. I saw the sunrise this morning, and the beauty and the majesty of that is just extraordinary. And if you've ever left the Panhandle of Texas, you want to get back as quick as you can because of just simple things like the sunrise, the coolness of the morning, and just the gentleness of the people here in Panhandle, especially in Sunray. I want to invite you out tonight. I believe it starts at 4 o'clock. I know it's from 4 to 6:30. The junior class are having their baked potato fundraiser in the middle school cafeteria. Come on out and eat a baked potato. I'm sure they're going to have desserts and support the junior class as they raise money for their activities. Tonight, come on out and watch the Sunray take on West Texas High. But most important, and more importantly tonight, is the pink out. It's a pink out game. We wear pink in support of breast cancer survivors and breast cancer patients, and we also do that in support of any form of cancer. Cancer is a very devastating disease that has touched most, if not all, of our families or our personal lives. And so I ask that you come out and support the endeavor of raising money for cancer awareness and just to help people out that are going through or are battling this devastating disease. I'll give a shout out to the JV football team, the junior high football teams. They do an outstanding job. This last night, I wasn't able to make the game. I was a little under the weather, but I heard they had a full-time shutout. The JV kids did, and so I want to reach out to them and give them a great pat on the back to the JV football players and the students. Excuse me, the JV football players and the coaches. Next Saturday, I'll be in Austin supporting our Bobcats cross-country team as they go out to compete for a state title. I've said this once before, and I'll say it again. Any kid or any adult that can finish a cross-country race has all my respect. But to compete at the state level, these kids need our support. They need a pat on the back. Give those coaches a pat on the back, and watch those kids because that cross-country teaches pure endurance. On the construction, once again, I said last week, we finished up everything on the playgrounds. They're done. Kids are enjoying them. If you get a chance, you can go to Facebook, our Facebook page, and see pictures of those kids enjoying those new playgrounds. Pretty much all we have left on the construction, this last bond, is in the high school. We are finishing up the hallways with the panel system, that laminate panel system. Same system we have in the foyer of the high school by the gymnasium. And we replaced all the interior doors. It all looked the same. And we're finishing up. We have one hallway left. And so we're very excited about the way the high school looks. There's new gutters going around the high school. That will be in place probably by the end of the fall semester. And then we're finishing up painting. One area that we decided to take on and that we're fixing is if you drive into Sunray, coming in from Texoma or coming in from Stinnett, there's some signs that we've started to repaint that basically they were kind of in bad shape. But those signs are being repainted, and you'll notice they've started prep work if you look at those. And those I have a bobcat and the sun in the background and say, welcome to Sunray. And it's always a great day to be a bobcat. So we hope you take pride in those entrance signs into your community. At our November board meeting, which that's on November the 13th, our representative for Price will be there to give our board a legislative update. And we want to remind you, we do not have a December board meeting. Veterans Day is on 11/10 from 9 a.m. there in the gymnasium, the middle school. And we will have a catered lunch for the veterans after that program. And if you are a veteran and you have got an invitation, or you're a veteran and you didn't receive an invitation, please call the elementary school where we can get you down there for that meal count. Thanksgiving lunch is on 11/17 at 11 a.m. And I want to talk real quick about the academics. We're changing some academics. There's a new accountability bill called House Bill 22, which is an A through F rating system from all school districts in the state of Texas and campuses. And we're in the works of preparing for that. But one of the things that we're going to be changing, we talked a little bit about this, is this year's 8th graders, there'll be a portion of those students that will test in to start taking college level classes their freshman year. What that does is when those kids graduate from high school 4 years from next year, They'll graduate not only with a high school diploma, but with a associate's degree from Amarillo College. We are also working on industry certificates, level 1 certificates in metal fabrication, where we can certify kids in API, American Petroleum Institute welding certification. And we are also putting in place a health science curriculum in our high school next year that we will have students certifying with a certified nurse's assistant technical certificate. The whole idea behind the state push, which pulls it all together, but we have to have a plan. In the school business, you're always planning 1 year ahead, sometimes 2 years ahead, is for our graduates to walk out of Sunray to be college, career, or military ready. And what that means that every graduate will either have a technical certificate and or an associate's degree or be signed up for the military. And so we want to look forward to that as we move into that next academic setting at the high school. And if you ever have any questions about what we're doing academically, but also if you ever have any questions about what we're doing across the board in your school district, please take the opportunity to come by and see us. Email me. You can email me at marshall.harrison@region16.net. You can also reach me, calling me at the school, extension 2001. Of course, you can always reach me on my cell phone at 325-226-4490. Always remember, it is a great day to be a Bobcat. Thank you, and we'll see you tonight.